Hey Cowboys Nation, what's going on? If you're a diehard fan of the Dallas Cowboys like me, then today's video is going to hit hard. We've just gotten some news that honestly nobody was expecting, and it's a tough pill to swallow. Yes, I'm talking about Dak Prescott, the guy who's been the face of the franchise for years, the man who's battled through injuries, led this team through some really exciting playoff runs, and has been the emotional and strategic heartbeat of Dallas's offense. The rumors, the whispers, and now reports are swirling around the possibility that Dak Prescott might be saying goodbye to the Cowboys sooner than anyone thought possible. It's shocking, it's sad, and it's a huge conversation that every Cowboys fan has to have right now. So today, we're going to break down what this all means, why this might be happening, what it could mean for Dak's career, the Dallas Cowboys future, and even speculate on where he might end up if the unthinkable actually happens. First, let's talk about the man himself, Dak Prescott. When he came into the league back in 2016, he was drafted in the 4th round, which means many teams overlooked him. But the Cowboys saw something special. After Tony Romo went down with an injury, Dak stepped in and immediately showed that he wasn't just a backup. He was the future of the franchise. From that moment on, Dak has been a cornerstone for the Cowboys, proving himself year after year with his resilience, toughness, and clutch performances. He's battled some brutal injuries, like especially the horrific ankle injury in 2020 that had many doubting if he'd come back at the same level. But Dak didn't just come back, he came back stronger, showing leadership and skill that inspired not only the Cowboys, but football fans everywhere. Over the years, he's put up solid stats, led the team to multiple playoff appearances, and become a true face of the Cowboys' identity. He's a hometown hero, a leader in the locker room, and a favorite among fans. So why, with all that history and success, would the Cowboys even be thinking about moving on from Dak Prescott? This is where things get complicated. The NFL is a business, and sometimes harsh decisions have to be made no matter how much we love a player. One major factor could be money. Dak's contract situation has been a topic of conversation for a while now. He's due for a huge payday, and rightly so, considering his impact on the team. But the Cowboys have other big contracts and commitments that put serious strain on their salary cap. The cap situation forces teams to make tough choices. It's possible the front office is looking at the financial picture and thinking, can we afford Dak at the price he wants? Or is it smarter to invest in other parts of the team? Then there's the on-field performance side. While Dak is a talented quarterback, some critics argue that the Cowboys haven't quite hit the ceiling with him. They question whether he's truly the long-term answer or if the team could benefit from a fresh start or a different style of quarterback. The Cowboys' offensive scheme and coaching changes might also be playing a role here. Sometimes new coaches want a different type of player or have a different vision for the team. If the front office and coaching staff feel that Dak isn't the right fit for their new direction, it could explain the whispers about a trade. Yeah, the rumors we're hearing now are that the Cowboys are actively exploring trade possibilities for Dak Prescott. This is absolutely huge news because it shakes the very foundation of the franchise. If Dak is traded, it's not just a player leaving, it's a seismic shift in the team's identity. Think about what that means for the locker room, for the fans, and for the entire organization. The reaction among fans has been a mix of shock, sadness, and frustration. There are those who feel like Dak has earned the right to stay no matter what. After all, he's been the guy who has battled through injury, led the team with heart, and shown an unwavering commitment to Dallas. Others are more pragmatic, understanding that the NFL is a tough business and sometimes new directions are necessary to finally get this storied franchise back to the Super Bowl. So what might happen next if Dak does get traded? Where could he go? Well, there are several teams that could be interested. The Philadelphia Eagles come to mind immediately. What a storyline that would be if Dak joined the Cowboys' biggest rival. The Eagles have had quarterback uncertainty, and Dak's experience and leadership could make an immediate impact. Then there's the New Orleans Saints, who have been in flux at the quarterback position since Drew Brees retired. Dak could be a perfect fit there, providing stability and skill. The Denver Broncos also desperately need a franchise quarterback, and Dak would bring experience and talent to a team looking to rebuild. These are just a few possibilities, and of course, is all speculation at this point, but the dominoes could start falling fast once the Cowboys decide what they want to do. What about Dak's legacy with the Cowboys if he does leave? He'll always be remembered as one of the toughest, most dedicated players in the team's recent history. He's not just a player who put up stats. He's a leader who inspired those around him and fought through adversity. But like every NFL story, sometimes the business side cuts deep and players move on to new chapters in their careers wherever Dak ends up, he'll bring his passion and determination, and it'll be interesting to see how he adapts to a new environment. This situation also shines a light on the Cowboys' front office and coaching staff. They're under immense pressure to get this team back to championship contention. Jerry Jones and the management have to make some of the toughest call, balancing loyalty, financial realities, and the competitive nature of the NFL. No decision is easy, and this potential move shows the complexity of running a team in today's NFL. I know this is a lot to take in, and the emotions are running high. Dak Prescott is more than a quarterback to Dallas, where he's a symbol of hope, grit, and resilience. But sometimes even the strongest bonds are tested in the business of sports. Whatever happens, one thing is clear. Cowboys Nation will always support the team and the players who wear that star on their helmets. Now it's time to hear from you. What do you think about this potential Dak Prescott trade? Should the Cowboys stand by their franchise quarterback no matter what? Or is it time to move on and try something new? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear all of your opinions, like the good, the bad, and everything in between. This is our team, and this is our moment to talk about the future. Before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any updates or breaking news about the Cowboys and the NFL in general. We'll be keeping a close eye on this story as it develops and bringing you the latest info, expert analysis, and fan reactions. Thanks so much for watching. Stay strong, Cowboys Nation. We've been through tough times before, and no matter what happens, we're all in this together. Dallas Cowboys forever.